Good morning, my lovely friends. So, first off, what do you think of this lip color? It feels really loud, but I'm not used to wearing lip colors. I didn't do a lip liner or anything, and I feel like my lips look kind of crooked, which is why I usually do neutral lips. But if you like this color, let me know below, and I'll keep wearing it. This is the Stila All Day Liquid Lipstick that I got in my Birchbox this month. The formulation is fantastic, but I'm not so sure I love this shade. I might just have to go find a more neutral shade. Anyways, the reason for this video, I've decided to do a follow-up with my subscription boxes for July. I've had a chance to try everything now, and I have the things that I loved, and so I wanted to talk about those so that you guys knew what I liked, and basically assume the rest of it I really didn't, because most of it I didn't. So, ignore my phone. That's just my cute husband. So, let's get into it. Alright, so, first off, this was in my Birchbox this month. This is the Eau Thermal Avene Thermal Spring Water. Sorry. Allergies are bad here in Utah. I have adored this so much more than I thought I would. You know, I've always thought of using mists and stuff because I'm dry. I'm in Utah where it's dry, and it can't make up its mind about the weather, so your skin just freaks out. So I really have loved this a lot more than I thought I would. I keep it in my purse. I had to go and dig it out of my purse for this video. And I've just been carrying it with me everywhere. Anytime I'm feeling a little bit dry on my face, I can just spritz it on. I feel so much better. Brightens my face back up, and life is good again. So it retails for $12.50. I checked that on Birchbox, and for the bigger size. And I really think that I will be going and getting me a big sized one to have at home. And then I'll just keep buying small ones for my purse because these are fantastic. All right. The other thing that I liked from my Birchbox was my Stila. The formulation is great. It almost feels like frosting going on, so it felt really nice going on. I just think the color's a bit much for me personally. I have 3 products that I liked from my BoxyCharm this time. So this Vasanti brush, it is the perfect highlighting brush. I love it to just highlight. I didn't highlight today, but I really love it to just throw on my highlight. It's just the perfect size for it. For me, I like something a little bit bigger for my blush brush because I usually just do a pat, 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 I'm done. So this for my highlight was perfect, or you could even use it for a contour. I just think blush brushes should be a tiny bit bigger, in my personal opinion. So for the purpose they say it serves, I didn't like it so much. But for highlighting or bronzing or contouring, absolutely perfect. The next is the Greater Than MDM Flow Mascara. Now, I know a lot of people had struggles getting it to work because apparently you have to prime it. So you have to open it completely, take it all the way out, put it back in, and shake it for 10 seconds. And then you have to pump it up and down for 10 times. The science behind this mascara is it's not supposed to let air in, so pumping it won't kill your mascara. I like how it goes on. I don't think it's worth $35. I would maybe pay $15 for it, but $35 is a bit steep for it. But I do like the science behind it. I'm a little bit of a geek, so sciencey things kind of win me over. So I liked the science behind it, but I don't know that I would pay $35 for that science. $15, maybe $20, yes. But not $35. That's a bit steep for me. And then the other one was this Ofra Eyebrow Pencil. And the color is just universal. I used it today just to fill things in a little bit. I don't like the super sculpted eyebrows on me. I think I look fake, and I don't want to look fake. I just want to fill it in so it still looks natural and feathery, and I just feel happy about it. So for me, this is great. I mean, it's just a standard pencil. You can tell I've been using it. It's about time to sharpen it again, but I've really loved it. It retails for $13. This is a full size. It's going to last me a really long time, so after that I just use like a spoolie and just kind of go through and just groom them in place, and it's really wonderful. Okay, on to Birchbox. There were 2 things. Okay, so the Cool Ways Beachy Salt Spray. I was super excited about it, so it was one of the first things I tried. I loved the results this gave my hair. What I hated is I felt like I had to use more product than I should have to achieve it. So it's kind of a love-hate. Like, I love the results I got with it, but I hated how much product I had used. My sample's completely gone. And I only used this one day, and then I used a tiny bit the next morning because I usually go 2 days at least without washing my hair. So I used a little bit the next morning just to freshen it up, and it's gone. And this is, you know, this is half an ounce, and, you know, to really get only one good day's use out of it was a little disappointing, but I really liked it. I would probably purchase it hoping that the full size would give me like a better spray, because the sprayer on it is just little tiny. So I would hope in the big size that it's got a better sprayer on it so that I can actually get more out of each spray. And that way I wouldn't feel like I was using quite so much to achieve what I wanted. And last but not least is this Nika K eyeshadow quad. Seriously, I can't get away from using it. Since I got it, it's the only thing I've been putting on my eyes, because this is a great blending tone to kind of put in your crease area. This is the perfect lid shade, perfect crease shade. You can highlight a little bit with this. I still use my champagne pop. I did use this one day and it worked nicely. There's a little bit of kick up with the product, but honestly, the shades are beautiful. The pigment's nice. They're easy to work with. You can use the sponge tip applicators or brushes. I prefer brushes, but the sponge tip applicators still hold the product and they work great. So I was very, very pleased with this in my Birchbox. Like, I've even started looking at the other quads that they have, because I am ready to buy me some more, because these are beautiful and they stay all day. Just on Saturday, I went to a Real Salt Lake game here in Utah, and I put this on first thing in the morning at like 8 o'clock because I had to go to work that morning. I'm a cosmetologist, for those of you who don't know. So I went to work, did my work, came home, spent some time at home for a little while, and then we went to the game. I did not have to reapply this, and 11 o'clock at night, it still looked this good. That's what's currently on my eyes. It still looked this good at 11 o'clock at night. I have high-end shadows and high-end shadow palettes that don't even hold quite that good. They're usually wearing off by like 8 or 9. So I usually reapply before I go out for the night, but I didn't have to with this, and I love it. And it was like $5. Like, I went to go price it out. It's $5. Worth every penny, man. I'm going to go buy me like 18 of them because they're beautiful and fantastic. And they just build this beautiful look for you. I mean, it's the easiest thing ever. So if you're new to makeup, check out Nika K, because they build it all for you. Like, it's super duper easy. So anyways, those were my favorites from my 3 subscription boxes. You can see the unboxings on my channel. That's kind of all I've done recently. That's all you've seen from me recently. I haven't done much else. I've filmed some others. Not sure I'm going to upload them, but anyways, I'm very pleased with those things from my boxes. Like I say, this one was the biggest surprise. I figured I would never use it. But hey, what do you know? I'm totally surprised. So anyways, please subscribe to my channel, like it, share it with your friends, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.